Hi guys, hi. Here is my strategy. I have tried to do this video a few times and my phone storage is full apparently. So I'm gonna really talk at 2 times speed so we can get to the end of it. Happy Friday. Okay, the question. Do you know any OUM doctors? Do you do you know any OUM doctors? How easy is it to find internship for IMGs? Here we go. Many years ago, before the beginning of time, we used to live in Perth. And I remember just needing a GP, and I went, and there was a certificate there, and it said Oceania University of Medicine. I mean, guys, when you book to see a doctor, do you ever Google first to see which uni did they go to? Well, at least I don't. But if the certificate is there, you will look. And I just remember thinking they're probably just a uni from the Caribbean. I mean, in Botswana, we have lots of medical doctors, who've studied in the Caribbean as well. So I thought, yeah, it sounds like it's a Caribbean uni. Didn't think about it until, well, you know the story how I joined. But yes, I do know some OUM doctors, especially in WA, because their program really runs well according to me. So their placements have always been really good there. There is qualified doctors in the hospital that I was in Perth doing my rotation, who are OUM consultants, OUM registrars, OUM RMOs, OUM interns. Okay, so yes, I do meet them. Also, please think about it. We do have a shortage of GPs, and 50% of GPs in the whole of Australia, including rural or remote areas, is made up of IMGs. 50%, which is where you and I come in. I'm excited. When it's Friday, nothing will put me down. So I just got home. I'm very excited. So yes, I have met them, not only in Perth in that hospital. I know some in Melbourne. I know some that I met on LinkedIn. These were from South Australia, but they were working in Canberra, and I saw MD Oceania University. I was like, oh, and then I'll reach out as you do, like we get excited. So please, that question, I mean, it's a good question when you're about to start, but once you get in, you realize it's a non-issue. Pretty much. At this point, I know interns, I know RMOs, I know registrars, and I know consultants from OUM. So for me, it's not a big deal anymore. Even sitting the AMC, they seem to pass. I mean, even just another one on the first attempt. By the way, before my battery goes, can you please go to Code U Australia? This is a YouTube channel that has been, it belongs to an ex-OUM doctor in Sydney. Yeah, now that you're looking for OUM doctors, please go to this page. It's a full-on page, professionally done. She's got a wealth of knowledge. Code, CODEU, Code U Australia. You will not finish the resources on there about IMGs, because she's an Australian true blue, right? But she was an IMG like me and you. But yeah, she's working here in Sydney. Okay. Yes, and I know interns, like the girl that I got into this program because of her. I think I referenced her in the other video, but she studied in Melbourne and now she's doing an internship in Melbourne. By the way, now that I've done placements, I am like, I hold my head up high because of my uni. You will realize once you are there, because you mingle with everybody else, then you can see where you are at. Okay, so then you realize, because I think we tend to kind of think less of ourselves but no, they actually did I just say that out loud? Because usually we have a health background and we are experienced people, we are mature people. So sometimes that can bring a little bit more to the table. So yeah, what else? But this, again, guys, it's not for the faint-hearted. If you need your hand to be held all the time, perhaps not the right route, because you need that motivation. But again, I believe this is advice for everyone who wants to do medicine, really. Like, you really need to have a tenacious spirit, okay? Yeah. And then you become crazy along the way, and it's okay. Yeah, did I answer all the questions? I mean, at the moment, I'm just doing my clinical rotations. I can't give a true picture of how hard it is to get an internship, but I know that they usually will give preference to the local uni first, followed by us who are already here, citizens, and then followed by the other. There's classes to this, then followed by true IMGs who are out there and they are not Australians. Okay, yeah, so that's how the hierarchy goes with internships. But I haven't come across somebody who's just sitting at home without an internship. But again, this is just me. Perhaps there is, I don't know. But the ones that I talk to and the ones that are around me that I know, they've gotten their internships, they are becoming doctors. Like, I can't mention names. But again, if you wanted to solidify what I'm telling you, go to Code U Australia or contact the uni directly and ask them to link you up with a graduate. So because even in the uni usually hosts these things, like there's meet the graduate, meet this doctor from, just go to the website, it's there. Okay, trust what you see there. Perhaps people keep asking me questions because they don't trust what they see on the site, perhaps, but yeah, probably there's more weight as you hear it from somebody else. But hey, buckle up. When I get to that stage, after I've passed my OSCE, published, because you need to publish a research, because this is not an MBBS, this is an MD program. Please God help me with the research. Once I've done my OSCE, once I've published, once I've done my AMC, then that will be the stage now for internship. So guys, let's stay put and then stay put for that update from me specifically, okay? So we'll get there, but for now, I think I've told you everything that you need to do. Code U Australia, contact the uni direct, or the information I've just told you, that I think it's quite doable. Have you met doctors from OU? Plenty. I used to ask myself that question, by the way, so this is a very good question. But I attended the conferences and I saw them there and I talked to them. I talked to a lady from Zim, because you know, when you see somebody who is like from your area, from the neck of the woods, you're like, let me ask, you know. And yeah, lots of positive stories, guys. But yeah, you can request that you meet a graduate and then they can tell you their experience, because I'm not a graduate yet, but I can only tell you what they've told me or what I've observed. Yeah, so this video is on 8 minutes and I'm gonna go. Please, if you have another question, do ask me, because I really enjoy doing these videos. Believe me, I do enjoy doing these videos for you guys. I don't know, I love listening to my voice. Well, it's Friday afternoon in Sydney and I'm lazy to actually go home. Next week I finish, so I might just stay and then I'll go next week, because since I started here, I've been on the road every weekend. So it's been good, because I was kind of catching up with my family, you know. But hey, it's just one weekend, this weekend only. And then after this, for the rest of the year, I will be with them. And usually I bring all this energy to them. And by the end of the year, they'll be like, please go back to where you came from. Happy weekend, guys.